I'm at the Whitney Museum on a rainy day going to see the press preview of the new Warhol Retrospective. You know, regardless of what I might think of Warhol one way or the other, those portraits are really eye-catching.
Pleased that you are here to celebrate Andy Warhol from A to B and back again. I'd rather have an apartment uptown than downtown or in the middle, and that would be my vacation, that is, going downtown.
I think Warhol's films lose a little bit when they're projected digitally because, I don't know, they just lose some of their gravitas. This one's really interesting. It's oil and spray paint on canvas. So he was using spray paint on canvas in 1957. think these sunset prints might be Andy Warhol's poke at the concept of beauty in art. Here's one of Warhol painting one of these large Mao prints. I've never seen these Rorschachs. They're actually one of his most interesting pieces. This one's gold paint, and I have to say it's actually beautiful. Okay, time to exit through the gift shop. Okay, so it was a solid exhibition. There was something about it that was a little bit too, perhaps like maybe academic or even a little stodgy. Or it could have just been that there weren't enough sort of flashy, colorful things, or that they were distributed too sparsely throughout the exhibition. I'm not sure what it was, but overall it's a really educational exhibition, I think. And the first floor room with all of the printed portraits was fantastic. It was dazzling. I saw some large canvases I'd never seen before, like the Rorschachs, which I was really impressed with. I think he should have done more of those. I'd never heard or seen about those before, so overall it was really good. I had a little bit of a sort of prejudice against the exhibition because I'd seen the book in the window before I came, and the cover, and online, and the cover just seemed kind of lackluster. So I don't know if I was judging the whole exhibition based on that sort of prejudice, but otherwise it's really seriously worth a visit if you're at all interested in Warhol. One thing I've been thinking about is how Warhol seems to have been sort of canonized as like sort of like the Pope of New York City art, you know? And I'm not sure that that's something that is good or bad. I mean, again, his whole shtick was consumer culture and commercialization, and I'm not necessarily sure that those things are something to celebrate them, but to exalt them to the point of being like the most important art of New York City in the latter half of the 20th century, or just ever. I'm not sure that that's really necessarily healthy, but I think that this exhibition maybe marks the sort of peak in Warhol's popularity, perhaps. I think that there's something about his art that's maybe becoming a little bit, I don't know, not hackneyed, but definitely establishment. I mean, the fact that it's at this huge new museum, the Whitney's new branch or whatever, new building, and that it's their biggest exhibition, I think, ever. I'm not sure if they've had any bigger exhibitions yet, but I think they're really counting on this to be a popular exhibition. I don't know, it brings the whole Warhol mythos into question.